Did you know that gluten sensitivity affects millions worldwide, yet many remain undiagnosed? Today, we're unraveling the mystery behind this often misunderstood condition. If you're struggling with stomach problems or suspect you might be allergic to gluten, stay tuned for life-changing information, including a bonus tip at the end you won't want to miss. And if you find this content helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more health insights. Gluten is a family of proteins that is most commonly found in wheat, barley, and rye. It consists of two main proteins, gliadin and glutenin, with gliadin being the component that most often leads to health issues in sensitive individuals. Gluten gives dough its elastic texture, allowing bread and baked goods to rise and maintain shape. It's also used as a binding agent in many processed foods, contributing to these products' texture and moisture retention. Wheat is the most prevalent source of gluten, often found in everyday foods like bread, pasta, cereals, and pastries. Due to its thickening and stabilizing properties, it's also an ingredient in less obvious products such as sauces and dressings. Barley, another source, is commonly used in products like beer, barley soups, and malt vinegar. Rye also contains gluten and is typically found in rye bread and certain types of beer and cereals. While gluten is a harmless protein for most people, for those with conditions like celiac disease, non-celiac gluten sensitivity, or a wheat allergy, consuming gluten can trigger adverse reactions. These range from mild digestive discomfort to more severe health complications, making it crucial for affected individuals to manage their gluten intake. Let's delve deeper into the causes of gluten sensitivity. While pinpointing the exact cause is challenging, we know that a combination of genetic and environmental factors plays a significant role. This means that your genetic makeup and environment contribute to the likelihood of developing gluten sensitivity. From a genetic standpoint, if you have a family history of gluten-related disorders such as celiac disease or gluten intolerance, your risk may be higher. Genetics can influence how your body reacts to gluten, potentially leading to sensitivity. However, inheriting the genes doesn't guarantee you'll develop the condition. It simply means you might be more susceptible. Environmental factors also have a significant impact. Our diet and how our food is processed in the modern world can trigger gluten sensitivity in some individuals. For instance, the gluten content in today's wheat is different from that of ancient strains, and this change could be contributing to an increase in sensitivity cases. Moreover, how we prepare and consume our food has evolved, and these changes might only sometimes align with our body's natural digestive processes. The role of gut health cannot be overstated. The state of your gut flora, or microbiome, is crucial in how your body handles gluten. An imbalance in gut bacteria or previous gut infections can predispose your digestive system to react adversely to gluten. This isn't an allergic reaction like in celiac disease, but it can cause discomfort and various health issues nonetheless. Stress is another factor worth considering. The connection between stress and digestive health is well established. Chronic stress can affect gut health and immune system functioning, making the body more reactive to certain foods, including gluten. This means that periods of high stress might exacerbate or even trigger gluten sensitivity symptoms. In essence, gluten sensitivity arises from a complex interplay of genetics, environmental factors, diet, gut health, and lifestyle factors like stress. It's a condition that illustrates how various aspects of our lives and bodies can converge, leading to health challenges like gluten sensitivity. With this understanding of its causes and risk factors, let's discuss the symptoms and how gluten sensitivity is diagnosed. Gluten sensitivity can manifest in many ways, making it a chameleon in food sensitivities. The symptoms range widely, with some of the most common being gastrointestinal issues like bloating, gas, and abdominal pain. But it doesn't stop there. Many individuals report experiencing headaches, brain fog, fatigue, and even joint pain. This diverse array of symptoms affecting various body parts can make gluten sensitivity particularly challenging to identify. Let's break down these symptoms a bit more. Gastrointestinal problems are often the most immediate and noticeable signs. If you regularly struggle with stomach discomfort, diarrhea, or constipation after consuming gluten-rich foods like bread, pasta, or pastries, it could signal from your body that it's not processing gluten effectively. However, the symptoms of gluten sensitivity extend beyond just digestive issues. Neurological symptoms, such as brain fog, headaches, and fatigue, are increasingly being recognized. These can be particularly insidious as they're not typically associated with eating a specific food, leading to delays in connecting them to gluten sensitivity. Then there's the impact on your energy levels and mood. Fatigue is a common complaint, with some individuals feeling excessively tired, regardless of how much rest they get. In some cases, gluten sensitivity might even contribute to mood swings and irritability. Now, diagnosing gluten sensitivity is where things get even more complex. Unlike celiac disease, no definitive blood test or biopsy is available for diagnosing gluten sensitivity. This lack of a specific medical test means doctors often have to rely on a process of elimination. If you're experiencing these symptoms, a healthcare professional might first test for celiac disease and wheat allergy to rule them out. Once other conditions are excluded, the focus turns to evaluating your response to a gluten-free diet. If your symptoms improve significantly when gluten is removed from your diet and return when it's reintroduced, it's a strong indicator of gluten sensitivity. This trial-and-error approach is currently the most effective way to diagnose the condition. In summary, understanding the symptoms of gluten sensitivity and the diagnosis process is crucial. Given the variety of symptoms and the lack of a specific test, it often requires a keen awareness of your body's reactions and a collaborative approach with your healthcare provider. Next, we'll explore the various treatment options, diet recommendations, and effective management strategies for gluten sensitivity. Successfully managing gluten sensitivity often hinges on a well-planned dietary approach. The cornerstone of this approach is adopting a gluten-free diet, which can be both a challenging and rewarding journey. It's about more than removing obvious gluten sources like wheat, barley, and rye. It's also about vigilance against hidden gluten in processed foods and understanding that even trace amounts can trigger symptoms. The first step in this dietary shift is education. It's essential to become adept at reading food labels, as gluten can lurk in unexpected places in everything from condiments and broths to various types of dressings and more. Awareness is critical. With time, label reading will become second nature. But a gluten-free diet is not solely about restriction. It opens up a world of culinary possibilities. There are a plethora of gluten-free recipes that are not only healthy but delicious too. Options range from gluten-free bread and pasta to creative alternatives like quinoa, buckwheat, and amaranth. These grains offer the dual benefits of variety and nutrition, ensuring your diet remains balanced and enjoyable. Adopting this diet can also be an opportunity to explore new flavors and naturally gluten-free cuisines. Many Asian and Mexican dishes, for instance, use rice or corn instead of wheat. With the growing awareness of gluten sensitivity, finding gluten-free sourdough bread, gluten-free pancakes, or even gluten-free pizza dough has become easier than ever, allowing you to enjoy your favorite meals without discomfort. Beyond dietary changes, lifestyle adjustments are crucial in managing gluten sensitivity. This includes strategies to avoid cross-contamination, vital in households where not everyone follows a gluten-free diet. Simple measures like using separate toasters for gluten-free and regular bread and having distinct cooking utensils can make a significant difference. For those dining out, communication is essential. Don't hesitate to inquire about gluten-free options and ensure the staff understands your dietary needs to avoid cross-contamination. Many restaurants now offer gluten-free menus or menu items, reflecting the growing recognition of gluten sensitivity. It's also important to consider nutritional supplementation, as removing gluten from your diet can sometimes lead to specific vitamin and mineral deficiencies. Consulting with a dietitian or nutritionist can help ensure you're getting a well-rounded diet. In summary, managing gluten sensitivity involves a comprehensive approach that combines dietary changes with lifestyle adjustments. It's about making informed choices, embracing new eating habits, and finding balance and enjoyment in your gluten-free journey. The following section will delve into prevention and early detection, essential aspects of handling gluten sensitivity effectively. But before we dive deeper, a quick favor. If you find this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It supports us in bringing you more content. Now let's carry on. In addition to the dietary adjustments, an integral part of managing gluten sensitivity involves focusing on overall gut health. This is where the role of supplements comes into play. While the primary treatment is a gluten-free diet, certain supplements can support and enhance gut health, potentially alleviating some of the discomforts associated with gluten sensitivity. One essential supplement to consider is probiotics. Probiotics are beneficial bacteria that play a critical role in maintaining gut health. They can help restore the natural balance of gut flora, which can be especially helpful if you've experienced gut dysbiosis or imbalance, a common issue among those with gluten sensitivity. Probiotics come in various strains, each with unique benefits, so exploring which ones might work best for you is worth exploring. Another essential supplement is digestive enzymes. These can be particularly helpful for individuals who accidentally consume gluten. Enzymes that specifically help break down gluten can reduce the severity of the reaction and support overall digestion. Fiber supplements can also be beneficial. They help maintain bowel regularity and support a healthy digestive tract. This is especially important when adapting to a gluten-free diet, as some gluten-free products can be low in fiber. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish oil supplements, are known for their anti-inflammatory properties and can be beneficial in managing inflammation associated with gluten sensitivity. They also support overall health, contributing to heart health and cognitive function. Iron, calcium, vitamin D, and B vitamins are other supplements to consider. These nutrients are often lacking in those with gluten sensitivity, significantly if their condition has decreased nutrient absorption from the gut. Supplementing with these can help address potential deficiencies. It's important to remember that while supplements can be beneficial, they should not replace a gluten-free diet, but rather complement it. Always consult a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen to ensure it's safe and appropriate for your health needs. We've linked some recommended supplements in the description below as a starting point for those interested in exploring these options. These links provide resources and are not intended as a sales pitch. Our goal is to share information that might be helpful on your journey to managing gluten sensitivity. In the next section, we will explore the importance of prevention and early detection of gluten sensitivity, offering practical advice and strategies to keep you in control of your health. Prevention and early detection of gluten sensitivity are crucial steps in managing and potentially mitigating its impact on daily life. The key to these steps is heightened awareness and informed lifestyle choices. Awareness of gluten sensitivity's signs and symptoms is the first line of defense. Recognizing these early signs can help take timely action, much like a warning system. Awareness begins with education. Understanding what gluten is, which foods contain it, and the common signs of sensitivity are fundamental. Common symptoms like digestive discomfort, bloating, fatigue, and headaches after consuming gluten-containing foods should be noted. If these symptoms are recurring, it might be a signal from your body indicating a potential sensitivity to gluten. Lifestyle choices play a significant role in prevention. Adopting a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and naturally gluten-free grains can reduce the risk of developing sensitivity and promote overall gut health. Regular exercise and stress management are also important as they can positively affect gut health and immune function. Early detection is equally important. If you suspect gluten sensitivity, don't hesitate to consult with a healthcare professional. They can guide you through ruling out other conditions, such as celiac disease or wheat allergy, and assist you in undertaking an elimination diet. An elimination diet involves removing gluten from your diet and reintroducing it to observe the body's reaction. This method can be effective in identifying gluten sensitivity. Another aspect of prevention is being mindful of family history. If there's a history of gluten-related disorders in your family, being more vigilant about the symptoms and dietary habits becomes essential. Proactive monitoring and occasional consultations with healthcare providers can be beneficial in these cases. Lastly, keeping up with new research and findings about gluten sensitivity is vital. The scientific understanding of gluten sensitivity is continuously evolving, and staying informed can help you make the best decisions for your health. In summary, prevention and early detection of gluten sensitivity revolve around awareness, education, proactive lifestyle choices, and timely medical consultation. By incorporating these strategies into your daily routine, you can take empowering steps towards managing your health effectively. Next, let's talk about living with gluten sensitivity and how to navigate everyday life with this condition. Living with gluten sensitivity is a journey of adaptation, resilience, and community. It's about learning to navigate the world in a way that prioritizes your health and well-being without sacrificing the joy of eating and the social aspects of food. The key is to find balance and support as you make this journey. First and foremost, adapting your diet is central to living well with gluten sensitivity. This means getting creative in the kitchen and exploring the various gluten-free options available today. Fortunately, with the rise in awareness of gluten-related issues, there are more choices than ever before. From gluten-free recipes for home cooking to various gluten-free products like bread, pasta, and even desserts available in stores, living gluten-free is more accessible now. It's about transforming your diet from one of restriction to one of exploration and discovery. But living with gluten sensitivity extends beyond diet. It's about understanding your body and listening to its cues. Keeping a food diary can be incredibly helpful in this regard. By tracking what you eat and how you feel afterwards, you can gain valuable insights into your body's reactions and manage your diet more effectively. Support plays a crucial role. Many people with gluten sensitivity find solace and strength in the community. There are numerous online forums, social media groups, and support networks where individuals share their experiences, challenges, and triumphs. These communities can be a wealth of information and provide an invaluable sense of belonging and understanding. Additionally, educating those around you, family, friends, co-workers, about your condition can make a significant difference. It helps create a supportive environment at home, social gatherings, or the workplace. It's also about advocating for your needs at restaurants or when traveling. Mental and emotional health is another crucial aspect. Navigating dietary restrictions and the social implications of a chronic condition can be challenging. If needed, seeking support from mental health professionals is a healthy and proactive step. They can provide strategies to cope with any stress or anxiety that may come with managing a chronic condition like gluten sensitivity. Lastly, remember to consult with healthcare professionals regularly. They can offer guidance, monitor your health, and provide updates on the latest gluten sensitivity research and management strategies. In essence, living with gluten sensitivity is a multifaceted experience. It involves diet management, body awareness, community support, education, and mental well-being. By embracing these aspects, you can live a fulfilling life despite gluten sensitivity and alongside it. Up next, we'll wrap up with some actionable takeaways to help you manage gluten sensitivity effectively. As we wrap up our discussion, let's consolidate our understanding of gluten sensitivity with some practical and actionable takeaways. Remember, the journey to managing gluten sensitivity is personal and unique for each individual, but these key points can serve as a helpful guide. First and foremost, recognizing the symptoms of gluten sensitivity is crucial. Awareness of how your body reacts to gluten-containing foods, digestive discomfort, fatigue, headaches, or other symptoms is the first step towards managing the condition. Paying attention to these signals from your body can lead to earlier intervention and better management. Adjusting your diet is undoubtedly one of the most effective strategies for managing gluten sensitivity. Embracing a gluten-free diet doesn't just mean eliminating gluten from your meals. It's about discovering a new world of food choices. Explore gluten-free recipes and products, experiment with gluten-free grains like quinoa and rice, and enjoy their diverse flavors. Remember, a gluten-free diet can be as rich and varied as any other. Staying informed is equally important. The world of gluten sensitivity and gluten-free living is constantly evolving, with new research, products, and resources emerging regularly. Keeping abreast of these developments can help you make informed decisions about your diet and lifestyle. Now, for the bonus tip. Did you know that certain types of oats are gluten-free? Oats don't contain gluten, but are often processed in facilities that handle gluten-containing grains, leading to cross-contamination. However, you can find certified gluten-free oats processed in dedicated gluten-free facilities. These oats can be an excellent addition to your diet, offering a nutritious option for breakfast or snacks. Thank you for joining us. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Here's to your health and happiness.